Hey YouTubers, this is iRockZ. Uh, this is my first YouTube video. Uh, I'm hoping to make many more to come. This is my first one. So if you guys watch this video, if you like what I have to say, any of the tips I give, or just the gameplay, please subscribe. I'll be putting up about one a week with some tips. From my perspective anyway, from Battlefield. And I'll also be doing some from Forza. But what I'm going to attempt to do here today is give some tips on just generalized overall awareness, what route you might want to take. This carries over to pretty much any map except maybe the armored kill. But it's just easier to point out the do's and don'ts on a small map such as this one. And one of the first things I would like to point out is you always have to peek around. You want to try to peek around your corners. I'm not doing that so much in this match, but if you'll notice, I always try to get a straight line of sight before I peek around the corner. You don't want to overcommit, run into a room before you're pretty sure what's in there. You kind of want to have a feel for where these before you head down a hallway, down an alleyway. You kind of have to get a feel for what routes the enemy takes, what doorways they tend to use, where they tend to hold up, where people like to camp. If you learn that, your KD is going to get a significant bump. One of the most important things that best piece of advice I can give is try to stay to the outside. Try to keep your back to the wall. There's going to be people flanking constantly in this game. So if you can try to keep your back to a wall, or make sure there's a teammate behind you covering behind you, then that you don't get outflanked. Because some matches that you'll notice, it just seems like everyone is always behind you. I've had matches like that from time to time. Whenever I tend not to pay attention to that aspect of the game, I'll notice that it just seems like there's always someone behind me. Someone always, it's like every death is just getting shot from behind or from the side. I'm just getting blindsided constantly. And then there's games where I actually pay attention to a lot of it. Try to peek through doorways beforehand, not commit and just run in blindly firing. Try to stay behind people. My KD does a lot better when I tend to do that. And I'm just trying to pass that on here. I've seen people, the AEK that I'm using in this video is definitely, one of the OP weapons that a lot of people claim, but I've seen people own with just about every gun on this game. And, I just really think that the tactics have more to do with how well you play and how well your overall score is more than anything else. If you'll notice, we peek at doors, we stay, we cover back and forth. And what we're doing here is we're waiting for the enemy to circle around us, like that poor sucker right there and that poor sucker right there. We knew they were coming up. They know where we're at. We knew they were coming. So you just want to wait. You don't want to run around, because then you end up meeting them face to face in a door, and it just becomes a standoff with a person with the fastest reflex at that point. But once you eliminate the enemy that's come to get you, then you move to another point, and then you wait. And really, that's not camping. We knew there was some movement over here. Looking at the map, I could see some fire coming from above, and I knew they would be in this general direction. But see, I almost overcompensated to that doorway right there, and I really got lucky. But you just want to, if you'll watch here, what me and Monster tend to do here is we tend to run together. but we tend to stay. Let them come to us and try to defend this, because when you're defending an area, you're always going to have a better shot at defending than you are attacking. Once we eliminated those 3 targets, then we move to the stairwell here, eliminate some more targets, but we stay here. That way we can revive, we can kill, we can defend these stairs, even though the grenade got us, but didn't get him. And we can defend these stairs. We eliminated 3 guys there, and then we move, well, make him number 4. But then there's always someone there to revive. It's better if you move with a friend. It's probably the most important thing you can do in this game, is just have a buddy with you at all times. But then you move to another spot, such as these stairs, and you just sit here and you defend. This isn't necessarily camping, because you're constantly on the move. You're just pausing in one particular spot for an amount of time. Let the enemy come to you. And you'll see there, between me and him, we got a couple of kills there before we move on. You move into a place, you'll get a feel pretty quick if there's an enemy there, if there's an enemy not, if the guys are there. But really what you're paying attention to is where they move about on the map. What routes are they taking? What flag are they taking if it's conquest? What MCOM are they trying to arm or disarm if it's rush? And you'll notice it right here. We'll stay in this, and they'll just keep coming in. About 90% of your players will just blindly just try to attack with no cover. They'll just blindly run up into the room and expect to see you and shoot you. But it's this is the first video I'll be doing. If you guys check this video out and you like it, let me know. I'll do some weapon reviews. I plan on doing some reviews that aren't necessarily on guns, as a lot of other YouTube videos have reviews on all kinds of the guns. Most people know the statistics on anything from spread to recoil, what attachments to use. If you guys want to see that, leave a message, leave a comment on here. I'll be more than happy to do that. But some of the other stuff that I'm going to get into is, how to use your C4, how to use your claymores, some RPG work, not just a montage, but a video of how to effectively use it. Some recon work. I'll do. I've got a whole list of things to do, but I'll get to it. But if you want a weapon review, if you want a map, how to navigate that map, what avenues are best, just leave a comment, and I'll add it to the list and get it done as quickly as possible. And if you guys like this, I'd appreciate a subscription to it. But I'll give a shout out to Monster, James, and Brad, and Lax. These guys, my teammates, constantly help me polish my skills. No thanks to that douchebag. That just sucked. But anyway, leave a comment and let me know what you guys think, and I'll post more. But you guys can go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video. There's only a couple of minutes left. But I appreciate it, and I should be posting something up next week. Thanks, guys.